So if you're planning on buying real estate in Dubai, you have to watch this video. And if you know someone that wants to buy real estate in Dubai, please watch this video. If you're new to Dubai, then you really need to watch this video, because when I moved here a couple of years ago, I had no idea what was going on here. And it's extremely important to know what's going on before you buy anything, because it's easy to buy something here in Dubai and be misled by real estate agents or salespeople in sales centers. Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm a partner here at our company, GenZone, where we help people buy real estate. We help people set up their companies, get residency here, whether it's an employment residency or golden visa through investment. And we also help people get banking here, corporate, business, personal, and we also help you get your mortgages here in Dubai. We do everything for you. So if you need any of this assistance, book a call with us down below. So now it's really important to know that to be a real estate agent in Dubai is very easy. It doesn't take much at all. You'll see real estate agents that have no clue what they're talking about. They don't know how to get a mortgage. They don't know how to get financing. They don't know the actual numbers behind a property. They don't know the returns that property can generate. They don't know how much it's actually selling in the area. Most people actually don't know anything. What they know is what was sent to them in a group chat by their boss telling them, hey guys, sell this property now. Sell this to your contacts now. Let's get sales. What is this? The Wolf of Wall Street?
Make a lot of money.
Yeah, I do all right for myself.
The goal here is not to just sell people anything, okay? The goal here is to build long-term relationships, sell people good properties where they can actually make money, and build long-term relationships with you. But unfortunately, the reason why people are selling without thinking, without knowing, is because they have to. A lot of the real estate agents here, and I know some personally, who move here without any money at all, with nothing. They just come here with a little bit of savings, and then they have to sell properties to feed themselves. They have to sell properties to pay their rent. Otherwise, they're going to be out of the country. And I'll tell you a great story. When I first came here to Dubai, I went to a sales center with my business partner, Shan. We went to a sales center. I'm not going to mention the name of the building, but great developer. And I was there looking at, a few off-plan properties, which if you don't know what that is, off-plan properties are properties that are not built yet. They're in the process of being built, or they're going to be built. And I was there looking at properties, and a sales agent came up to us and told us about this brand new, development. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be gorgeous. They're going to have this and this. And I was so impressed and honestly sold. I was like, wow, this is actually a great investment. But I didn't know anything, right? So I almost actually invested in this property because of what this person did. They quite literally guaranteed me returns. They said, if you do not make X amount in returns, I will personally refund you. They said something crazy like that. They literally pinky promised, as a joke. We were trying to joke around with them, like pinky promise, and they literally pinky promised us these returns. Now the crazy thing is, we went back to that sales center. That person no longer works there. That person went back to their home country. They didn't make it here. But what if I did buy that property and that property went down in value? Who would I go and cry to and yell to? Nobody. To be fair, if I did make that investment decision on my own, I wouldn't go and complain anyway, because that was my decision. I'm a grown person. I can make my own decision. But the fact that these people are literally guaranteeing is predatory. And a lot of people do that. Even real estate agents will basically guarantee you returns because that's the only way they can get the sale. And that's why it's extremely dangerous to just work with anyone, because not everyone is qualified. They might have the qualifications, but not everyone is qualified. So that's one thing. Now, that's going to bring me to my second thing that I want to mention. Buying off-plan properties in Dubai is extremely easy to get into. All you have to do is make the payments, whether it's with physical cash, bank transfers, crypto. Just make the payments and you will be put into an investment property that you are paying monthly for. You're gonna have a payment plan, no interest. You're gonna know exactly how much you have to pay. Now this might sound all fine and it might be great, but here are two things you need to know. Number one, it is not guaranteed for you to make a return from this investment. A lot of people say when you buy off plan and it's not even built yet, by the time it's built, you're gonna make a lot of money. That is not the truth. There's a lot of properties where actually people lose money once it's time to have the property handed over. Oh, the Burj Khalifa, when everybody bought here before anything was built, they made a lot of money. This is a very unique situation, unique case. This is not going to be the same everywhere. So the reality is, there's a lot of properties that you will not make money on. And even if you invest 5 years before it's done, you could actually break even or lose money. But if you do make money, and even if you do lose money, let's go to my second point, which is financing. These properties that are off plan, that require you to just make the payment with no mortgage, actually require you to make the property financing after. Like, you need to get a mortgage after. You can't just continue to pay with this post handover payment plan, which used to be very popular. So before, you can have this payment plan before you have the property and a payment plan after. But now, because the market here in Dubai is so hot, you actually have to get financing. You have to get a mortgage once the property is handed over in 99% of cases. And if you don't, and if there is a post handover payment plan, the reality is the property's value is probably very overpriced and you're actually just basically paying for it and you're losing. If there's a post handover payment plan for a property, it's probably not a good property. It means that there's not enough demand for it to be paid off immediately. And the developer just wants to give you something extremely flexible that you can pay for months and months and months and months after. Brings me to my point, which is if you do have to get a mortgage, can you get a mortgage? So let's say you're paying this property off. It's going to be complete in 4 years. Now it's time to have the property handed over and get it in your name. But you need to get a mortgage for, let's say, the remaining 30, 40%, whatever it is. Can you get a mortgage? And the answer is no for a lot of people. They aren't qualified to get a mortgage. So what happens is they have to sell the property, they lose it, they sell it at a loss, they take a loss. So that's a very big problem with a lot of real estate investors here. They don't understand the financial side of things. They just think, okay, I'll just make the payments, boom, boom, boom. Once it's done, I'll figure it out. No. And that's why it's really important to work with a group of professionals who can actually help you understand if you can actually afford this. It's not just can you make the payments, can you actually afford this? Can you actually qualify for this mortgage after once it's time to hand over? And a lot of the times, honestly, I've never spoken to one real estate agent that made this clear to me. I have never. I had to do this research on my own with our accountants, our tax team, our tax professionals, our consultants. We all talk about this, and this is not something real estate agents will tell you. Why? Because it's going to hurt their sale. They don't want to do that. They want to make sure they sell, get the commission, drive their car, and enjoy Dubai. That's really important for you to know that you should be able to qualify for this after, and if not, is there a payment plan after? So keep that in mind. Now, the next thing that I do want to mention is the fake scarcity that a lot of people build here. Now, Dubai is very hot. The market is extremely hot. But what a lot of people do is simply lie to you. You'll go to a viewing. This happened to me. I went for a viewing. I went to a penthouse viewing, and I went to it. I saw the real estate agent. We went. We took a tour. It was a 3-bedroom. I think it was about 2,000 square feet, really big condo. And then we were in it, and he was telling us, yeah, there's 2 offers right now. There's one guy flying in from India right now who's going to buy this, put an offer on this property. It's going to go quick. I can't give you a discount. This is the best price possible. It's going to go quick. So if you want an offer, make me an offer today, because if not, you're going to miss out on it. You know what happened? I looked at the property 2 months later, and that property is still available. It never sold, and I was told, oh, it's super hot, it's gonna sell, blah 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 blah. It never sold. And actually, to add even another layer of comedy on this, when I was there, he said, no, we just listed it. But on the listing, it was listed for a month. How was it listed for a month if you just listed it? He said, he literally just listed it this week. So that real estate agent didn't even know the reality of this property. They have no clue. They're all lying to try to make money. Not all, but a lot of them are lying to try to make money. So it's very important to keep this in mind when investing in real estate in Dubai. Please consult with professionals that actually understand the market, that don't need the money. They might want the money. Of course, everyone wants the money, but don't need the money. Because if you're working with people like that need the money, or else they're goodbye. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to buy real estate in Dubai, make sure to book a call with us down below. And if you want to move your business to Dubai, relocate to Dubai, get a golden visa. If you want to pay 0% tax here, then book a call with us. We'll show you exactly how you can do this.